The AP put together their best All-American football selections of all time.
Now, explain why they did it, because this I can run with. This isn't a fly-by-night. It's the 100th anniversary of the AP college football teams.
Herschel Walker, first-team offense. Brock Bowers, first-team offense. Champ Bailey named among the top 4 all-time All-Americans at corner as he was on the second team. And as an aside, Brock Bowers shaved his head. He joined the club.
Tremendous.
And he looks 10 years younger.
Yes, he does. What did we say? Tiger Woods and company. Do it. It's liberating.
So an ESPN panel of voters in 20, this is where it gets kind of weird. They named Walker the second greatest college football player of all time, behind Syracuse running back Jim Brown.
But
Jim Brown's not on this team anywhere. So he's the greatest of all time, according to ESPN, but he's not on this list anywhere.
was he not eligible to be an
I believe he is.
AP All-American or whatever the hell it would have been to put him on the list? Yeah. They get a little goofy. Look, nobody wants you to fact check this stuff. It's like Washington, D.C. You're only going to be disappointed if you fact check. So here's what I will tell you, and I think looking at this fairly quickly. Brock Bowers, in terms of recency, there's only one other guy, and Torrey Taylor, a punter from Iowa. Nobody else is close to playing in 2023. Go look at the 1997, 2003, 95, 82. 47-48. That's your friend Chuck Bednarik. He's the all-time center.
That's right. I played center. I played both ways. I should have had it at linebacker, too.
Dick Butkus, Derek Thomas, Chris Spielman.
Dick Butkus was a great two-way player. He played center at Illinois. A lot of people don't know that.
If you're Chuck Bednarik, who would you like to replace on the linebacker? Dick Butkus, Derek Thomas, or Chris Spielman?
Boy, that's a tough question.
So is even Chuck...
I can't say anything bad about Chris Spielman.
So is even Chuck going to say, I'm okay just being the center?
Yeah, that's all right. I'll snap the ball and keep my mouth shut.
I'm not messing with Chris Spielman. I told you how I feel about Chris Spielman.
I know.
I think he was better than Bosworth. He wasn't as flashy. He was better.
Got to ask you a question. Was Spielman better his first 2 years than his last?
No. He was tremendous all the way through.
Okay.
He didn't start his first game. I think we had him tell the story on the air. Earl Bruce was the coach. He was flipping out because he had never sat the bench in his life. And they finally put him in the game. He wouldn't leave anybody alone until they put him in.
Why did I think his last year... I'm not...
You're thinking of Andy Katzenmoyer. He never got better as a linebacker at Ohio State. Maybe Laurinaitis. No, Spielman was legit, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Again, the guy's a first-team, all-three linebacker guy here. But Brock Bowers is the only guy, really, in terms of recency. Tim Tebow, 2007. Now, this is a good list because you can make arguments, you can do all these things, but they did the list for a reason. It's the 100th anniversary of all this actually taking place. So that's kind of nice. I will ask you, do you think Archie Griffin, who was on the running back list...
Does he have to be because he's the only two-time Heisman Trophy winner?
I'm asking you because I don't want
to... Are you obligated to do that because of that? I mean, that's what I'll tell you. I mean, I don't remember. I was way too young to remember him.
Just don't look at the numbers. And I know it wasn't a numbers game. Nobody threw the football then. But he did not have anywhere close to the numbers that any of these other guys would have at running back. But it's an interesting thing. Look, and I'm glad they did it. It's this at least. This is not offensive. It's debatable, but it's not offensive.
Bill Fralick, who played for the Falcons out of Pittsburgh, he's one of the tackles along with Orlando Pace. John Hanna, he should be on the list. I got to tell you something. That guy's pulling around the corner, coming at me at the guard position. I'm just giving up the touchdown. I'll take being benched and screamed at by the coach. I'm not getting in that guy's way.
Do you want to
Thanks, but no thanks.
Do you want to know what John Hanna is? Even for now, I remember John Hanna playing for the Patriots.
Just go look at pictures of John Hanna like pulling, like leading the running back downfield. You going to get in that guy's way? I don't think so.
But there's nobody that's ever argued who John Hanna, how great he was. Like even people who were too young, right? Haven't we all been brainwashed to believe that, John Hanna must have been one of the greatest offensive linemen ever? Like ever, ever, ever. Even people who never saw him play. It's been talked about. He's been talked about that way. Is there anything you have a problem with here?
Let's see.
Barry Sanders, Herschel Walker.
Can't really say
Tim Tebow, Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers is really surprising.
Charles Woodson was a great college player. Deion Sanders, great college player.
Ronnie Lott.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Ed Reed. By the way, the Miami people pissed because is Ed Reed the only guy? No, somebody else from
Randy
Miami.
White out of Maryland.
Another bad
One of the
man.
ends with Hugh Green. Yeah,
Another bad man.
You can't really go wrong with any of these guys.
Oh, good call on Munoz.
Yeah. Anthony
Matt
Munoz.
Eckert, good call.
Maybe over Bill Fralick. I don't know. I'm not taking out Orlando Pace off this list.
Isn't there a wide receiver more recently? And I'm not taking anything away from Randy Moss or Larry Fitzgerald. I don't think you want to shove a Big 12 guy who just caught a lot of passes for a lot of yards
like
and just
Michael
say they were better.
Crabtree?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you were a little bit surprised that we have 2 receivers from really before college football got past Happy.
I'm looking at the first teams. I mean, I think they nailed it.
They're pretty damn close.
Yeah, man. I can't argue with anything.
If anybody wants to bump Tebow, who do you bump him with? Because Vince Young, I think, finished second.
He is on the second
career.
team.
Okay.
But Tim Tebow, again, great college player. He made the promise, and he fulfilled that promise. That's how legends are born, right?
Yeah, and he was an All-American as a sophomore this first year starting. So, yeah, but at least there was a purpose. If we're going to get to college football season and it can't get here fast enough, at least this one is a little bit of a
It's a list that Chris Dimino was a fan of